Hey, Martin John, West Coast Connects. Ronnie reached out to you earlier today just to get me to send you this video. So, in the video, I'm going to show you a couple of tips that you can do to increase your customer base and grow your digital footprint. So, it's really important to have a website. These days, it's almost a disservice to not have a website. It almost hurts you more than anything else. And the reason for that is there's 2 trillion searches on Google every year. And most people, back in the day, we used to get business through word of mouth, but it doesn't happen as often anymore. A lot of times, information's much easier on Google than it is to get information from somebody else. So a lot of people just Google search things and look at reviews and stuff like that. So it's really important to have a website up and running, even if just for a landing page so that someone could find your site and your information easily. Uh, that would be my first tip, is to get a website up and running. My second tip would be to get a Google My Business. So as you can see here, you don't have a Google My Business as well. And the great thing about Google My Business is that it allows people to see more information about your company. For instance, this company has a 1 5-star review, so you can check out reviews, your phone number, information, hours. So it's a really cool tool. But to optimize this, you'd want as many reviews as possible. So going back to some of your clients or some friends or family that can throw up reviews for you. And then these photos you want optimized with keywords. So if I wanted to be searched for, say, San Jose electrician, I would save one of these photos as San Jose electrician before I upload it. And then Google My Business knows that that's one of the keywords that you want to be searched for. And then there's other things like citations and stuff. And citations are just places out there that your business information's listed, like Yelp or Angie's List or stuff like that. So really, you want a Google My Business just for your consumers to be able to see your company information and really reach out to you when needed. So that would be my first 2 tips. My third tip would involve you owning a website and getting one done. Um, there's a ton of search volume out there for electricians in your area. If I look at search volume in San Jose for electricians, I found 750 searches a month. So that's over 8,000, 9,000 searches every year, um, which is a ton of traffic that you're missing out on. I mean, even if, say those 9,000, even if you have 1% of that, that's 90 customers that you're missing out on every year, which comes out to about what, 7 customers um, a month. You know, that's quite a bit of money, and that's just if you took 1% of this traffic. And if you had a website and you did a good job and you were able to get more traffic, that's even more customers. And realistically, this is just in San Jose. And my suggestion would be that if you did get a website up and running, to go after traffic in Oakland. And my suggestion is that because in Oakland, there's 1,300 searches, so there's almost double the amount of search volume. Excuse me. And if you see here, this KD, this keyword difficulty, this is on a scale from 0 to 100. 0 being the easiest to rank for, and 100 being the hardest to rank for. So Google's saying that within 3 or 4 months, you can be on the top page in Google pretty easily with some SEO and standard website procedures. You can be at the top of that search volume. Um, and that's a lot of volume right there. Again, if we're looking at even 1%, that's 13 clients every month or every year. That's a client a month, and that's just at 1%. Or no, this is every month. So a client every month, 13 clients every month. It would be a big boost to almost anybody. So I definitely would suggest that you go after volume in that area that's low traffic. And there's other areas around you that's also low traffic. But San Jose, as you can see here, their keyword difficulty 11, 7, 8, 5. You're looking at more at like 6 months to a year before you're ranking for some of this volume. And like I said, it's not as high as the other ones. So honestly, that's what I would do. And just looking at some of your competition here, so I put in electrician, Oakland, California. The only one that's really ranking for that particular keyword is Gills Electric. And Gills Electric is a company there in San Jose or in Oakland. And as you can see here, they have a decent looking website. I would add more content, which is these texts, so you can add more keywords to be searched for. And then I would add more pictures and make it look a little bit better than this. I mean, this website's pretty basic. But as you can see here, they're getting 84 hits a month. And if I were to run ads to get the same amount of traffic, I'd have to spend $828 in Google Ads just to get their traffic. And this wouldn't be very hard to duplicate. This would be relatively easy to duplicate, and I could get this done in just a couple of months. So realistically, you can really increase your customer base and get a lot of traffic and customers in every month with doing those three things. Number one, get a website up and running. Number two, get a GMB up and running and optimized. And number three, really focus on keywords and target specific areas with high volume and low keyword density. I could do this for you. It's something that I'm an expert at. Me and my company, and we do these for electricians throughout the country. So if that's something you're interested in, if you want to work with us, if you want to have us work with you, please reach out. My contact information is in the email that I'm sending out, and I'd love to help you out. With that, have a good day and God bless.